Hey guys, my name is Chaotic, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the spawn location for several rare and secret vehicles in the next generation version of Grand Theft Auto 5. Now these spawn locations are exclusive to the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 in GTA 5 story mode, but let's get straight into this video so I can show you guys the rare and secret cars and their spawn locations. So starting off with the Liberator monster truck, now this vehicle is located outside of the Rebel radio station in the Sandy Shores area, and as you can see in the video right now, I'm displaying the location on the map, and basically what you want to do is make your way to this location at any time of day, and what you will then find is the Liberator monster truck is parked outside of the radio station. Now what you may find is that occasionally when you make your way to this location, the monster truck itself will not be parked here, but if that is the case, do not worry, simply drive away a fair distance, and when you come back to this location, the Liberator will be parked outside. Now at first it may take you a few attempts of driving far away and then making your way back to the radio station, hoping that it will spawn in, but of course once it does, you can then obtain the vehicle for yourself and enjoy the experience of driving it. The Liberator has to be one of my favourite vehicles in GTA 5, and you can also purchase it from the internet, but it is going to cost you a total of $742,000, which is a lot of money, especially seeing that you can obtain it for free by making your way to this location. Moving on to the Classe Stallion, now this car is new to GTA 5, but there is no specific spawn location where it can be found, but trust me, finding one is very easy. So if you want to obtain one of these, simply just drive around the city of Los Santos and eventually there'll either be one parked up by the side of the road or you'll see an NPC driving it. So finding one of these cars and obtaining it for yourself is fairly easy, and in fairness to this car, it is quite enjoyable to drive. Now although it may not be one of the fastest cars on GTA 5, it is one of the easiest to control. Now although you can take this car to the Los Santos Customs, there aren't all that many modifications available for it, so when it comes down to customizing this car, you cannot change it all that much. This car can also be purchased from the internet on the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website for a total of $62,000, and it is available both in story mode and online. The next location being featured is in fact a location where a number of cars can be found. The location itself is outside the Los Santos Customs, and basically at this location you can get a huge range of high-end vehicles which are fully customized. So by going to this location, there are a number of cars which can spawn in. Now the car which is here for me at the moment is just an example of one of the many really cool cars which you can obtain by going to this location. Now although these are very expensive cars which have been fully customized, you can't actually sell them and make money from them, but what you can do is take them back to your character's garage and store them inside and save them as a personal car. You can even take the car which you find into the Los Santos Customs and add even more upgrades to it, but my only recommendation is to make your way to this location and see what cool car you can get to spawn in. The Imponte Dukes is another car which is also new to GTA 5 and also doesn't have a specific spawn location, but they are easy to find. Simply drive around the city of Los Santos and eventually you'll either see one being driven by an NPC or parked by the side of the road. Now out of all the new cars which are new to GTA 5, this has to be one of my favourites. There is also the Duke of Death version of this car, which can be found in the Sandy Shores area, and out of all of the new cars to GTA 5, the Duke of Death has to be my favourite. But even so, the standard Imponte Dukes is still a very nice car, and there are many customizations available for it at the Los Santos Customs. This is definitely a great car, so if you get the opportunity to get one of these on GTA 5, certainly take that opportunity and get one. So for the next car we have the Dinka Ballista Compact. Now just like the Stallion, this car doesn't have a specific spawn location, but if you do want to find one, simply drive around the city of Los Santos and you'll either see one being driven by an NPC or there'll be one parked by the side of the road. Now to be honest, this car doesn't look very pretty. I would say it's a very ugly car, and if you are going to get one, I would highly recommend taking it to the Los Santos Customs and upgrading it as much as possible. But there are a lot of upgrades available for this car which allows you to change the way this thing looks and performs completely. Now although this car is not going to be winning any awards for its appearances, once it's been upgraded and fully customized at the Los Santos Customs, it is quite an enjoyable car to drive. If you really want to obtain one of these cars but you're struggling to find one, you can also purchase it from the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website for $42,000, and it's also available to be purchased online. Now although the Sand King is in no way, shape or form a rare or secret car on GTA 5, there is in fact a location in the Sandy Shores area on GTA 5 where you can get a fully upgraded version of the Sand King XL. So as you just saw a few moments ago in the video, I showed you the location on the map where you can find this parking lot, and 9 times out of 10 when you make your way to this location, there will be a fully upgraded Sand King. Now there are two versions of the Sand King which can be found at this location. There is of course this orange version which I'm currently driving in the video. There is also a blue edition which has slightly different customizations on it. So if you get the opportunity to get either version of the Sand King, I would highly recommend that you do so, as they are very enjoyable to drive on GTA 5. So moving on to the last location which I'm going to be featuring in this video. Now this location is in fact the spawn location for a number of cars. So what you want to do is make your way to the location currently being featured in the video right now, and there's going to be somebody standing by the side of the road with a car behind them. And basically what you want to do is find yourself a fairly quick car, drive up to them, and then press right on the D-pad to compete in a race which allows you to win the car which they're standing next to. So all you have to do is complete the race in first to win the car which is on offer, which in this case just happened to be the Stallion with the Burger Shot decals. Now this version of the Stallion is much better than the version which I showed you earlier in the video. It is already highly customized and has some features which are exclusive to this version of the Stallion. Now as previously mentioned, this location is the spawn location for several cars on GTA 5, and I will be featuring all of those in this video. And literally all you have to do to obtain these cars is compete in a race and finish in first to then be given the car which is on offer. The races themselves are very easy, so finishing first is not difficult at all. But anyway, the next car currently being featured is the Bravado Gauntlet with the Redwood decals. Now again, it's quite a stylish car and it is different to the original, but even so, it is probably my least favourite car which can be obtained from this location. The next car which can also be obtained from this location is the Bravado Buffalo, but this version of the Buffalo is of course Franklin's version, which in my opinion is much better than the other version of the Buffalo which is available. So as you can see in the video, the Buffalo itself features the Sprunk decals, and in my opinion, this car looks awesome. Now although this car has a few customizations already on it, there are still more customizations available for it at the Los Santos Customs, so you can of course take it down to the paint and spray shop and add those customizations to it. Finally, the last vehicle which can be obtained from this location is the Chevelle Marshall Monster Truck. So of course, out of all of these, this has to be the best vehicle which can be obtained from this location. Now you can in fact buy this vehicle from the Warstock Cash and Carry website on the internet, but of course why pay for it when you can get it for free by going to this location and completing a race and finishing in first. This vehicle is very similar to the Liberator, the only real difference being the body which it has on it, but it's also slightly cheaper if you were to purchase it from the internet. You can buy this car for $250,000, whereas the Liberator would cost you $742,000. So anyway guys, that is all I have for this video, but if you guys want to check out more rare and secret vehicles which are available on GTA 5, I in fact have a few videos already on my channel. I will have links in the video description to some of those videos. If you guys could also take a few seconds out of your day to click the like button, it would help me out a lot and it's also greatly appreciated. Also be sure to leave a comment on this video and tell me what your favourite car was that was featured, and if you have not subscribed to my channel already, I recommend that you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So anyway guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.